So I guess we want to be seeing, for the first time, Paradox. Let's go with him. So it is the Cybergamer Nations Cup Grand Final here on CoD4 on Twitch. And we do see Czech Republic heading towards B long, but Lady being picked up early on by Mark's grenade. Paradox gonna recover his SMG. He's got himself the bomb. And he's actually quite pushed in an advanced position, and still 3 other Czechs are around the broken wall. Niels K is holding the angle as well as Mark. And I'm not sure if the Czechs are going to be able to open up something here. Paradox is slowly making his way down B long. Meanwhile, Saxox has picked up Niels K on that sandbag area. Paradox making his way forward. Timeout being called by Blues. I guess it's not going to be a tactical one. Paradox picks off Mark, and that's going to open up the B bomb side, unless Robert will be there to stop him. But the bomb's going to go down. Saxox picks himself up the second kill to Blues, and that's a great round already from Czech Republic. They lost a man early on, but they managed to recover, and that's the first round on the board for Czech Republic. 1-0. And Blues is just quickly rebooting his computer, so hopefully we'll be back soon. And I do notice now I have some stuff. Stream shouldn't be in there. Alright, so well, Blues is rebooting his computer. Let's see if it works out. But we did see Czech Republic losing the lady on B long, but Paradox sneaking his way up there, as well as Saxox getting peeks over at the sandbag. Niels K was being picked off there, and yeah, Robert just couldn't stop that plant go down, and it all turned sour for the Netherlands. Perhaps they're gonna be trying to recover this one. Blues is connecting back now. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, you generally wanna be winning 8-4 on the defensive side, if not more. So Czech Republic onto a fantastic start. We do have 200 viewers right now on the stream, which is great. It's a number that we like to see here. So, he's back in action. We're all gonna be readying up. The Dutch team is the Arabs. Czech team is the Marines. There's the man Saxox. I will as well close the bets in a couple of rounds, so you still have the chance to do place your bets. Just waiting on Robert right now. Get himself ready, and he will. So, Cybergamer Nations Cup Grand Final. We're back into this game. Gonna pick it up with Robert. And he did prove to be better the previous time against Paradox, but can he keep it up in the Grand Final? Group stage didn't count for too much. At this stage, Dins picks off CDE early on, and again the first blood goes to the Netherlands, but Saxox quickly to reply, as well as Paradox. Now the Netherlands are on the back foot. With Blues and Dins gone. These are the 2 SMGs dead. Czech Republic should know this. Niels K taking a player over at the broken wall. It was Lubishmir. Now being a little bit flashed up. Marked out, evening odds, glued down. Niels K just can't seem to connect onto Lubo. He will go down to Saxox grenade. And now Czech Republic are making their way towards A. Paradox picking up the SMG from Blues. Stealing it. Robert. Where is he? Mark taking up Lubishmir. Robert with his eyes peeled on the cross. First shot is going to be crucial, and it will land onto Lubishmir's head. 2-on-2 now. As he did spot Paradox there as well. Looking for a jumping scope shot and gets it onto Paradox. Wow. Sexox now in a 1-on-2, and that was a fantastic play from Robert. Now Sexox gonna have to make his way down there, but Robert spot on! And that's a hat trick from him, and that's great play from Robert. That's why you want to see that man in action. That's why Robert does it again. Saving the Dutch team as he's watching the cross now. Shots being fired off left, right and center. The Bushmere making his way towards A as Blues will shut down Glady. The Bushmere spotting a player on the bins, but he will just survive that action. CD, his eyes peeled on the link. Bushmere actually managing to find Blues now 4-on-4. Sexox looking to even the odds as he's done before. Check out his nade towards that link area, but Niels K is actually down B long and he will pick off Paradox nice and easy. Picks himself up a second one onto Sexox as well. CDE and Bushmere with it all to do right now, and the bombs are at B long, which is not going to be a good thing. They've got 44 seconds left on the clock. And they haven't shown any sort of evidence to make their way down there. They're just going to have to go for it. CD will make his way down there right now. They're going to have to go for a B bomb plant because A is going to be out of the question. But look at that. Robert is there as well as Niels K. But Robert being picked off. CD to Robert. Now he's in a 1-on-3. Niels K is actually not going to kill him. Mark will kill him. And that's going to make it 2-1. See if Blues actually got a nice bomb for a B long rush. He's actually gonna make his way towards the mid area, checking out a nade. It gets a double kill onto Paradox and Sexox as well as Niels K onto Glady. Bushmere, the only man to reply onto Mark. Now again, CDE and Bushmere in a 2-on-4. Bushmere picks off Thins. Niels K back onto CDE. Bushmere, your last man in back A, has been spotted by Robert. Gonna have to be careful because that nade is incoming. And 4 nade kills from the Netherlands. And that's 3-1. And what an easy round for the Dutch team. Do you see Glady right now? Gonna be trying to push down the B long, trying to get an early frag in, but being down by Robert through the smoke. So Robert still spamming away. Paradox gonna be trying to contest him. Does spot Robert. Connect the initial shot. Will connect the second one. Back to a 4-on-4. Make that a 3-on-4. Make that a 3-on-3 as Mark and Paradox getting both frags. Mark goes down to Paradox though now. Did see Czech Republic heading towards B long in the first round, and it worked out well for them. But Niels K and Robert, actually Robert being down already, Niels K on glitch, could be causing for some trouble. But Din's being tagged up so heavily, and he does pick up Paradox though. Now Niels K onto his Sexox, all left out to Bushmere as he will get the bomb down. Just planted. He knows the man is on top. And it's Niels K, he's just baiting him. Blues making his way down there right now. Niels K goes looking, being picked off by Bushmere. 1-on-1 now. 30 seconds left. He's just gonna have to defend that bomb side. Blues being tagged up so heavily. Make his way forward now. Gets it onto Bushmere. And that's 4-1. With a nice and easy defuse in. And now it's pretty close though.
Explosives diffused.
Scoreboard looking pretty much the same, only Glady still has to get a frag. So let's pick it up with Glady. Your man from Cyberg Factory. So a recent land winner, and there we go. Gets himself the first kill onto Robert. That's a scope down, gonna be looking to push down another man. Picks himself up Dins. As Mark though, back onto CD. You see Czechs rotating towards B, but they're being put to a hold by Blues and Niels K. Sexox and Bushmere. Your last two for the Czech team. Bushmere firing off his AK, but being shot from the side. Saxux is crouching his way towards B long with the bomb. Luberschmier goes down to Mark finally. There's Saxux now in a 103. Spots himself the first one. Will get blues. There's still a man on top of him, and it's gonna be Niels K. He's been there before, so Saxux might be aware of it. He's actually not. He's just gonna be jumping straight towards B long, making his way with a fake run now actually going back on the hardware roof, and Niels K is actually with his eyes peeled in there, spots him, will take down Saxux really easy, and that's gonna make it 5-1. And we do see Glady finally picking up 2 frags, but it was in vain as the Netherlands took that round away. Paradox watching for Robert, but Robert is watching the BLE. In fact, Blues is actually making his way down the crash side quite fast. Gonna have to be careful for not being spotted though, as Dins picks himself up the first frag onto CDE, Glady back onto Dins, and Blues in a great spot, but giving his position away by that sound. I hope his teammate will be watching that window though. Just spot him, as Niels K will shut down Bushmere on the on the blue house. Sorry, Paradox picks off Blues. He's going to be looking to pick down the top A man. It's not to be. Mark sitting inside. Picks up Glady. Again, Czech Republic find themselves on the back foot with Saxux and Paradox remaining. Paradox actually with the bomb going towards A, but being picked off by Niels K, and Czech Republic are just falling like flies. They're just being picked off so easy by the Dutch team, and Saxux now 1-on-3 and he's not got the bomb. He's gonna have to do something very quick. He's actually dropping down right in front of Robert, and Robert will get him 6-1. Wow, the Dutch team are really starting to pull this one away with a 5-round advantage. Smokes, 2 smokes in fact coming out on B long, but they're not capitalizing on it. The Czech team are not. Dins early on onto Glady. Robert spots himself a player there, but Niels K will shut down CDE. Dins now going down to Lubushmir, but the Netherlands with a flurry of frags, and it's all left up to Lubushmir. It's gonna have to go big, but he won't. Mark will shut him down 7-1, and what round that was. So let's see Niels K. He's already on the 11 frags as well as Mark. Both AKs doing incredibly well for that team. Robert picking off CDE early on. Mark and Lubushmir coming up with 2 kills. Mark in fact with a double kill as he takes down Lubushmir and Glady. Again, Paradox and Saxux remain. The bomb still in spawn. Paradox missing that crucial shot as he's looking for more. Gonna go for a jumping scope shot, but still the bomb in the blue house. Gonna still have to recover that one. Paradox making his way down there, as we do have Niels K on top A roof, just holding it down. Mark will pick up Saxux, and this is gonna be a lockdown from the Dutch team, as it's all left up to Paradox. Gonna have to find 4 more players, and it's just not gonna happen. He's been spotted and he's been sprayed down by Dins. 8-1. We do have a well-oiled machine from the Dutch team. They've lost the first round, and then they took 8 back. Gonna be picking up with Blues as he's storming his way down the mid area together with Dins. Blues giving his position away. Meanwhile, the Czech team have picked off 2 members of the Dutch team, so perhaps they can still do it. Blues actually in the back, but can't land those shots. He's got a player right behind him, and have to be careful as Lubushmir will pick him off. Dins and Niels K with it all to do. Paradox being tagged up so heavily from Niels K, as Niels K going down. Dins your last man, can't do it. 8-2. But I can't help but feel that the Netherlands already took the 8 rounds that they need on defense. And if they take 1 or 2 more, then they are in a fantastic position already. Robert did spot the player on the cross towards 8, gonna be calling out to his teammates. Meanwhile, Nielske, I think that was the crosser, and that's CDE down. As Glady being tagged up as well. Chilling in B long. So far, the Czechs are slowing it down. It is a split push. They are not very sure what they should be doing. I guess they should be looking for some peaks. The question is, can you find them? Your team is on the back foot, so naturally you want to be going for peaks, but Robert will pick off Paradox, gonna even make it a more impossible task, and the bomb's there as well. Robert can easily cover that one as Glady goes down to Dinz's SMG. Saxox back onto Nielske. Mark is already pushing the bomb side, gonna be coming in the back of Saxox. There we go, and a nice mop up from the Netherlands, 9-2. WTF is wrong with his wretch? That's what Nielske is asking. And again, Blues rushing down the mid and picks off Lubashmir early on. Gonna be looking for his second frag, and he will connect onto Paradox. Saxax though picking up Blues. Nielske onto Glady as the Czech team are crumbling to Nielske's AK. Already on 2 frags. Saxax now your last man in a 1-on-3. To find Robert, Dins and Nielske, but it's been spotted by Dins, and that's a 10-2 scoreline. And this is going to be a pretty hard task for Czech Republic to claw their way back. What can they do? I'm not too sure. I mean, 3 rounds more for Netherlands and they take their first map in. Czech Republic are gonna have to start to take some rounds in, otherwise they will lose the first map. Gonna be looking at Glady. So there's already a man on the NA, and that's gonna be Blues receiving Glady. The committee, as Dins will go pushing as well, darting out, picking up Lubashmir, and already Czech Republic on the back foot. Make that a 3-on-3 now though, as Paradox picks off Mark on the bomb side. And that's gonna be a great stuff from Paradox, in fact. It's gonna put the Dutch advance to a halt. So slowly but surely reinforcements are coming in towards his A side. Blues spots a glimpse of Paradox. Robert there as well. Spots a player. Nice shot onto CDE. That was a flick shot. Gonna be looking for Paradox as well. As the bomb goes down, Robert will be there in support, making sure Paradox doesn't shoot him down. But Paradox actually, in fact, already downstairs. Now all in the hands of Blues. 1-on-2. As Paradox and Saxox are making his way down there. Blues picks off Saxox in the meanwhile, and he's lagging like shit, I must say. Throws down the nade, and it was a fake from Paradox. Paradox goes down, and what a clutch by Blues. 11-2. Spamming a scope away. Paradox doing the same, I can only imagine. This time, Blues not managing to get himself into A. Dins though picking up CDE on B long. Robert as well into Paradox. This B side is pretty much open. It's all on Saxox here on B to defend it. Glady now goes down on A as well. So the Netherlands with plenty of choice of where they want to plant the bomb. So we'll go ahead and plant this bomb down. Saxox surely will be there, but Dins will pick him off. And that's a complete whitewash from the Netherlands. And it's map point already, 12-2. The Netherlands proving too strong yet again. And the previous time it was 13-9 for the Netherlands, and wow, they're on to a fantastic start in this Nations Cup. Robert unable to fire off the shot as Dins was walking right in front of him, being picked up by Paradox. So Blues back onto Sax, but being dropped by City immediately. Now on to a 3-4 with the Dutchies chilling in the blue house as Niels K picks up CDE. Gonna be looking at Robert as he's gonna be battling out with Paradox. Paradox actually on the B long behind the bin, gonna be smoking it up. Gladio picking up Mark. Robert looking for Paradox, but Paradox is actually already making his down on B long. All his deagle shots onto Robert. Niels K comes in as well. Robert will pick him off. Pixel perfect. 2-on-2 now. Niels K now in a 1-on-2. Can he finish off this map? 30 seconds left. We will waiting for Niels K, but not too sure what Niels K wants to do here. Could go for either A or B. Depends where he will get to pick. Really is. Glady does spot Niels K. Only lens attack. Niels K head down. We're gonna be trying to go for Lubashmir, but the time was running out anyway. 12-3, and finally Czech Republic take a round on the board, but I can't help but feel it's already too late. They're just gonna have to cut their losses. I mean, unless they take in the next 9 rounds, then sure. CDE falling to his death. Robert picks up Sexax with a grenade. And Robert picks himself up another frag into Lubashmir. Paradox and Glady with it all to do. Paradox does pick off Dins. Blues though back onto Paradox. All left up to Glady as he does find himself the first frag onto Mark. Still though, 3 more plays left to find. The bomb's gonna go down on B. And it's been shot from Blues on sendback. 13-3. And wow. That was demolished. The Dutch team absolutely demolished the Czech team on Crash yet again, but this time even more.